Ah, yes, nature at its finest. Well, sort of. Being at the park, going on a camping trip. Maybe you're at the beach and you just want to sit down or lay down and just relax and enjoy your afternoon, your evening, whatever. If only there was something out there similar to what I'm laying on right now. If only, yes, became true right now, because I am laying on a nice camping cot that is holding all, yes, 360 pounds of me on a beautiful afternoon right now, just chilling at the park. But anyways, let me show you all what this is, how this works, and all that good stuff. So here, this is the hardest part about doing these videos is getting up, because I'm so relaxed and I don't want to get up. Okay, so here we go. Let's talk about dimensions first. So this double XL camping cot is 78 inches long. It is 32 inches wide. 32 is pretty wide. I mean, that's like pretty wide, just saying. So 78 long, 32 wide, and then it is 18 inches tall, which is like pretty much like a sitting chair, like your kitchen chair, your kitchen table chair or whatever. So there you go. So 18 inches tall. It weighs 22 pounds. So yeah, this isn't something that you want to bring with you backpacking. I mean, unless you want to haul that into wherever you're going backpacking, but definitely a camping cot, right? Also something you could bring to the beach, something maybe if you're laying out in your backyard and you just want like temporary furniture that you can just go out in your backyard, throw out a cot, lay down, take a nap, whatever, do whatever you got to do, that kind of vibe. So there you go. So there's basically the idea. What I love about it is the frame is pretty solid, right? And then you do get these curved ends. So the head end or the foot end, whichever end you decide to go with, they do curve up a little bit, which is kind of nice. I think the ladies like that curve up thing too. Just saying. So you also get one of these little, it's a cotton outside with some kind of like hollow fill or puffy kind of material in there just to kind of soften the bottom. But if I roll this back here, you can also see the bag, the carry bag, right? So the carry bag is what the cot itself actually goes into. And then this roll-up part, right, the little mat, if that's what you want to call it, or the little cushion, let's call it that, the little cushion part rolls up like a bedroll, and then basically these elastic straps kind of hold it in place. And then it's also got its own little like carrying handle. So basically the roll-up part goes through there, this would go through there, the roll-up would go through there. You kind of get the idea. And then you have a little carry handle for it as well. So once you fold up that and you fold up the cot, put the cot into the carry bag. The carry bag also has a little strap that you can, carry it around with. So basically one arm or one shoulder, you've got the cot, and then the other shoulder, you've got the actual like mat that goes on top of it. So pretty well built, I have to say. I'm 360 pounds. You saw me laying on it. I'm on kind of uneven ground and I still felt pretty comfortable. I probably could have put my head end this way instead of being that way, because this is like a little bit downhill here, but you kind of get the idea. So, it's very like adjustable and modular and that kind of vibe. One tip or trick I will tell you is when you're setting this up, the best way to do it is push down. Let me show y'all. Oh, it's got a little cell phone holder here too. Almost forgot about this. See this little baggie right here? You could put, some snacks in there, because who doesn't love snacks? I was always promised there'd be snacks. Yes, but there's no snacks in here. I'm gonna have to refill at some point. But anyways, see how the frame is, right? When you open it up the first time, you want to push down on these two middle posts right here, right? Like just push straight down, and that's what gets it to open up nice and smooth. So if I lift up on them, let's see if I can do this with one hand. Let me pause for a second. I'll come back and I'll show you when it's all folded up. And we're back. Yes, the W stands for winning, because you're winning if you go camping with this thing or take it to the beach or at a park. Just saying. Anyways, just saying. But anyways, what I was talking about was when you take it out of your, storage bag or whatever, and you're getting ready to set it up. Obviously, this you're going to put on afterwards or whatever. But when you do decide to set it up, what you want to do is you want to push here in the middle, right? So there in the middle, you push straight down, and on the other side too, if you can do them both at the same time, You basically push down and then the whole thing opens up, and then that's how you get it to like lay flat, so to speak. Also, you do have this thing here for your cell phone. This really is, let's see if I can take this part off. So that really is like your head end, or where your head is supposed to be. But what I noticed was the head goes up and the feet go up. So either way, you know, you're laying or whatever. But as I'm pushing down on this, I'm pushing down, and see how now it flattened back out again. One note for the company that makes these is it would be nice if there was like some lock, you know, or click, so that I know when it's like fully, you know, opened up. I didn't notice that when I assembled it, but you know, I don't think it really matters. Oh, another big tip or trick is that you do get one of these handy dandy instructional guides. So this kind of shows you all what it's supposed to look like when it's all said and done. We got kids running around the park. Everybody's out here enjoying their day. But there you go. You do get one cot. You do get one pad. You do get the carrying bag for the cot itself. There's the warning. So basically you don't want to sit on one end because it'll just like tip over. And then there you go. You're going to have, you don't want to jump on it. Obviously you're going to break the material, and then you don't want to smoke on it or anything like that, because the embers could catch this thing on fire. You know, you kind of get an idea. And then here's the backside of water. Whoops. So you can all actually kind of see what's going on there. Whew, working up a sweat in this heat. Okay, so there we go. So there's the installation steps, right? It's basically showing you to remove from the carry bag and extend out the arms. Then basically you pull down hard at the same time on those two in the middle, like I showed you. Try to keep it level as best you can. Put your cushion on the cot, right? And then remove the cushion, and then roll it up when you're done. You know, you kind of get the idea. That's what everything looks like when it's said and done. There's the care method. So cushion is recommended for hand washing. Like I said, the cushion itself has a cottony kind of exterior, and then inside it feels like a hollow fill kind of material, like that nylon stuffing basically, that kind of, you know, gets its squishiness or whatever. The mattress is vacuum packed. So yeah, when you do open up, when you do get all this in the mail, it comes in this massive box that weighs like a little over 22 pounds, right? Because the cot itself is 22. This weighs maybe like I would say like total, maybe this weighs like a pound, maybe a pound and a half, maybe 2 pounds, something like that. It's pretty light, you know, respectively, it's pretty light. And then there's basically that information. So yeah, so when you do get this in the mail, it is vacuum sealed. So when you cut open the plastic, you know, just be careful with it. Try not to cut the mattress itself. But you open this up, the whole thing swells up, and then basically it's like that. So to roll this thing back up again, let's show you this. And see how they have this little thing here that's supposed to tuck underneath so that it stays in place. See that? And then on this end, you've got the little, you know, strappy part here that goes around. And basically that's what keeps everything in place. But when you're ready to roll it up, what you do is you undo this, and then basically you just roll it. Rolling. Rawhide. You know, obviously you're going to take your time with this and do this a little bit better. But what you would do is you would take these straps here, right, and then go around the whole thing. And then you have like a little bedroll setup. But anyways, for what it is, for the $80 price point, that's currently what the price is, what I found it for online. Like I said, I'll put a link down below. Also in the description section, I'll put that link. For 80 bucks, you really can't go wrong. I mean, even at 360 pounds, if I got 10 uses out of this thing, right, amortized, that's $8 per use. To me, it was worth it. I hope it's going to last a lot longer. I will be back in the future, you know, maybe 6 months from now or so, after I've taken it camping or to the beach a few times, and I'll give you guys an update of how it's holding up, you know, and how well and sturdy it still is. So we'll do those updates in future videos. But anyways, links are down below in the comment section and also in the description. There will also be a link on my Amazon storefront. This is the camping cot, and I will catch you all on the next second video. But yeah, I definitely love this thing. It's pretty nice, you know, for enjoying the park and, you know, hanging out on a beautiful afternoon. I think this is a great idea.